It's your boy Next Gen 720 and I'm back with another video. Listen, and you know, man, and like fuck it, man. It is what it is. And like I said, not to see to be the nigga say I told you so and be, it's not about that. But no, man, like I said, I told you so. Now, here it is. Wii U is losing another exclusive. And it's exclusive that, all the Nintendo, guys and not I won't say the Nintendo fans. I will say the Nintendo fanboys, the cops, the lawyers, the prosecutors, they've been really pumping their fists for this Wii U exclusive, which is Rayman Legend. And it has jumped ship and Ubisoft decided to make the Wii U exclusive a multi-plat. Like I said, a lot of developers are pissed off with Nintendo, man. I'm gonna be real. Like like I said before on my other channel, that Nintendo didn't have the best relationship when it came to the developers. You know what I mean? They was a little humble when the GameCube came out because the shit they do too well. But when the Wii came out, they hit they egos and shit. You know what I mean? We don't need y'all. Y'all need us. You know what I mean? Look at this. They put the Wii U, the dev kits. They didn't even fucking tell the developers how strong the dev kits are. You got motherfuckers figuring it out as they go. Like, come on, that's no way to do business, man. You know what I mean? For whatever reason. But like I said, and I said before, the Wii U's attach rate. Like, motherfuckers ain't buying no games. So, Ubisoft, like, motherfuckers, like I told you guys before, developers are in the business to make money. You know what I mean? They're in the business to make money. No one's gonna put their exclusives on a platform, make games exclusive on a platform if they're not selling well. Now I'm gonna read it right here. It says Wii U struggles to remain relevant. So when Rayman Legend is no longer exclusive to the Wii U, one of the game's best showcase Wii U games' unique attributes, and outdid Nintendo's own Super Mario Bros. U when it comes to other home consoles. All right. So to experience this, they go through rush patches. I remember the Xbox 360 had a rough patch. We all know the PlayStation 3 had a rough patch. But the difference between that is though when the PlayStation 3 and the Xbox 360, when they went through the rough patches and not having any software, but the software that they did have available for the console, people bought. And like I said before, you know what I mean, that you guys got to go out there and buy games. You know what I mean, if you want you want your console to fucking thrive and be around here for the next 3-4 years, you guys have to go out there and support it. All that you Nintendo fans, and I'm sitting back and waiting for this to come out and that to come out, and this is your flagship title. This is what you guys wanted. You got some games in HD, bro. You got Mass Effect 3, nobody's buying. You got Assassin's Creed 3, you got Tekken Tag Tournament, NBA 2K13. You guys are not going out there buying any goddamn games, and like I said, these developers sit back looking at this and like, oh man, hold up, man. You know what? Why not put this motherfucking Rayman Legends on the Wii U? I'm sorry, on the PlayStation 3 and the Xbox 360, where they got a combined install base over 146 million. Why not? Oh wait, you know what? No, let's put it out on the Xbox 720 and PlayStation 4 when they come out also, and really take advantage of that hardware. You know what I mean? Like, you can't blame them, man. Like, come on, Nintendo put out dev kits, didn't even tell the publishers and different game producers how fucking strong their system was going to be. Now here he is. You can find it. They took it upon themselves. They bought some parts and this. It was like I said. I was rumored. We thought the Wii. I'm sorry. We thought the Wii U was going to have a 6670. That's not true. You know what I mean? But whatever the goddamn case may be, they said they figured that about 70% of the chip, a little more than 70% of the chip, they figured out, and there's about 30% left. And trust me, that 30% is not going to make that fucking console any more stronger than probably what it is. It might take that 1.5 times more powerful than the Xbox 360 to up to about 2 times. That's just being real. Like, come on, just going by numbers, man. But anyway, like I said, listen, don't be surprised if you're going to have more Wii U exclusives jumping ship. Like you have, what's that, the Ninja Gaiden. Now, I don't care for that goddamn game, but the game didn't sell. The game sold like shit on the Wii U. The game sold like shit on the Wii U. So what they're doing, they're going to be releasing that game on the Xbox 360 and the fucking PlayStation 3. You guys are going to lose a lot of exclusives. I'm telling you. And like I said, I don't blame you. A lot of that shit you probably don't want to play. Or like I said, Ninja Gaiden was not a good game. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck. That game was like sucky ass. But Rayman Legends. Wow. Shoki did it the other day that, about the Wii U getting third-party support. Rayman Legends. That was one of the titles that he named. But don't be surprised if Monster Hunter Jump Ship and all these other goddamn games. Do not be surprised because, like I said, the Wii U sales are dismal. You guys can pump your fists about this 3 million units sold in this much time. Okay, fine. But you're saying that, like, the PlayStation 3 didn't have supply restraints. You guys are saying that, like, the Xbox 360 didn't have supply restraints. If you guys are old enough to remember, if you guys were into console gaming back in 2005, well, I forget a lot of you guys are like a lot younger than me, and you always quick to thought, well, the Wii U sold 3 million consoles. Okay, there wasn't fucking 3 million Xbox 360s in the market. They could, like, come on, bro. The Xbox 360 launched simultaneously in 3 fucking regions, okay? It launched Japan, Europe, and America the same goddamn day. If I'm not mistaken, maybe Japan a day later or something like that. The same goddamn day, you know what I mean? So, the Xbox 360 had supply restraints, okay? The PlayStation 3 had supply restraints, you know what I mean? But, like I said before, you honestly, you couldn't walk in. You guys, you like Google, in fact, you couldn't walk into a store and buy an Xbox 360 until about February, March. I remember motherfucking Microsoft did a press conference or something. That's when they showed that Fight Night Round 3 demo, and they said that now the Xbox 360 supply restraints are over and da-da-da-da-da-da. You know what I mean? I forgot what the hell show was on, but something. I know I watched it on the fucking GameSpot, and that's when they showed that motherfucking Fight Night Round 3. That shit blew me away. I never seen graphics like that. Like, oh shit, goddamn, Fight Night Round 3. Ah! They had the demo. You can download the demo. Man, I played that demo every goddamn day. But anyway, I'm going to wrap this up. Wow. Wii U. Rayman Legends is not a Wii U exclusive anymore. And as I always say, and shout out to my man Heartache. Man, Heartache gave me this article, man. I was in there brushing my teeth. I see my Skype go, bring. I said, what the fuck? Oh, that's my Skype. So I went to the Skype, hit the screen, and I see this article, and I just sit down, and I grabbed the handkerchief and I started to cry. And I said, no! Rayman Legend, no! I'm bucking. Hey, Trey. Hey, Trey, put the spin on this motherfucker, Trey. Hey, Dr. fucking Trey. Dr. Snaggletooth. Dr. Dick Lips. Dr. motherfucking didn't get no ass, no pussy. Hey, Trey, you fucking virgin. Let me see your motherfucking spin on this, Trey. You salami sandwich head, motherfucker. Hey, Shokyo, let me hear the spin. You fake ass Will Smith. Hey, the 10 Ultra, you little ugly ass Kermit the Frog face, motherfucker. Let me see the spin on this. Let me see the mother.